Why do I look so pale? Hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm just about to start my day, but I thought that we could have just a little chat, a little sit down. This is my second time filming this video. Just want to keep it real because I didn't realise that in the background I had like some clothes on the floor and that door was open and it was just not pretty at all, and I was like, I can't use that, so I have to refilm it. So here we are. It's currently 7:20 and I did a walk this morning. I just thought I would do some cardio. I'm feeling like really tense in my legs from my leg session yesterday, so I thought I would just like walk it out. I really want to get into cardio a little bit more. Just because of my job, I am sitting down for the majority of the day, so I think it would be good to just do some cardio. Try every morning. Try. but no, I thought we could just have a little bit of a chat about mindset and like what motivates people. I've been feeling really good about my gym and like how consistent I've been. I really just wanted to share with you how I've been going, but I've kind of been like in a little bit of a funk and just not really feeling myself and just looking at myself and being like, can I put on weight? Once I'm going back to the gym now, I feel so much better and so much more refreshed. I think it's all just a mindset thing, and I guess I just want to talk a little bit about that. I hope you'll stick around for the next couple of days while we just talk about what motivates me, I guess, and my tips and my tricks. I guess motivation definitely comes from your mindset and like what your thoughts are telling you. So this has been happening so much recently when people are like, oh, I can't have that, I can't eat that, I'm on a diet, I'm trying to be healthy, I can't have that. And it actually just breaks my heart to hear people talk like that, because being fit and healthy is a lifestyle, and you wouldn't restrict your entire life from never having what you enjoy. So why is it any different? It's the language that you use. I think it's not that I can't have that, it's I would just prefer not to, I'll just have a small portion, or no thank you, or just have a healthier version. But definitely for me, getting back into like the swing of things, I think I had to change my mindset and get a new perspective. That's part of motivating yourself. It's hard to like get into a habit of doing things, but it's a lot easier to try and get a new perspective on things. I try and say things like I can and I will, and I can do this, like it's okay, like I can do this. And it's like, even when I'm filming at the gym, like, and I have to set up my camera and I have to set up my tripod and I have like a proper DSLR camera and everyone's looking and they're staring and they're just, you know, I get funny looks, but in my head I'm just like, I can do this, I can do this, it's fine. I think people get really nervous at the gym because they feel very intimidated by other people there. You have to remember that you're there for you. Like, there's nothing that breaks my heart more than seeing all the girls on the cardio machines at the front, all the guys at the back, and they're working out fine. All the girls are sort of just like, imagine when you walk in, there's like all the cardio machines at the front, like the treadmills and the cross trainers and all that, and then as you walk through there's all like the machines and then the squat racks, and then at the back is like the weights corner and stuff. And they'll walk in and they'll just jump on a treadmill and they'll just stick there for the entire hour, or they'll just like look around. You can see that they're eager and that they want to, but they feel intimidated. And like, I totally get that. Like, I was like that when I started. Like, I just jumped on the treadmill for half an hour, and if I was lucky I would go over to one of the machines and just do a couple of things and then I would leave. As a girl, I just really want to encourage other girls to, you're there for you, you're not there for them. Like, if you have goals that you want to reach, nothing should get in the way of that. I know how intimidating it can be. A whole crowd of guys or girls like can be really intimidating, but just encourage you to make small steps to even like, sometimes what I do is I'll go over to weights corner and I'll take the weights and I'll bring it back over to the floor, so I'm not in that area. I really like circuits, so I'll get my weights that I need and I'll put it in like a circuit and I just work out there, and I've got my back to them and I'm just doing my thing. But I understand how intimidating it can be, but I feel like we have to make a change. It is heartbreaking that girls are like, oh, I want to do this, but I can't because there's just too many people. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like ask someone who's using it. I had to ask someone how to adjust the leg press. Like, I just was like, I don't know. I haven't used it very often. I don't normally use the leg press. I'm trying to get into it. But I was like, can you just help me adjust this? Like, I don't know. Or I'll knock on the door to the staff that might be working at the gym and be like, hey, would you mind just adjusting this equipment for me, because I'm not really sure, or showing me how to use this. Because at the end of the day, when you leave that session, you'll look back on it and be like, Did you do everything that you wanted to do? Did you get everything out of it that you wanted to? When you answer and you're like, I could have done more, or I wish I did this, or I wish I did that, you have regrets. I feel like once you step out of your comfort zone a little bit and just do a little steps at a time. 10 minutes, you're just gonna roam around the gym and try a bunch of different exercises and different machines. Change ultimately starts with you, and if you don't change what you're doing, no one's gonna do it for you. It's just about changing how you think about it and what your routine is. If you don't feel like you've got enough knowledge on it, just do some research. Everyone is learning. Everyone in there is learning. Even the biggest people in the gym are still learning. They don't know everything either. They had to be shown once too. Everyone starts somewhere, and I feel like we've got to stop being so hard on ourselves and just realize that maybe we're in our beginning stage and it will only get better, and we can only get better once we start implementing minor changes into our life. I feel like that was a real motivational chat for the beginning of the day. But I think I'm just gonna have some breakfast. I definitely feel like other people judging you in the gym says more about them than it does about you. You can see someone is struggling, or you can see someone doesn't really know what they're doing. The first thing that you can do is just judge them. Like, you don't know, they could have had an accident and they could be their first session back in the gym, or they might have never been to the gym before. They might have an illness that you can't see, or you know, whatever. Like, we're all there for ourselves and our own journeys at the end of the day. I'm just eating the yogurt out of the tub. Is that gross? I don't know. I definitely think you have to think about what motivates you and what's going to change that mindset of yours. Like, what can you do to adjust how you think and get your mind trained to be more positive about what you can do and less about what you can't do, because it's a lot easier to think I can't do this than going, no, I can do this. No, I am good at this. So I do have a few things to do today, but I think I might just leave it here for now, and I'll come back and speak to you at the end of the day. Good morning. So it is the next day and I'm just about to head to the gym. I was going to go for a walk this morning, but it's all raining outside, so I think I might just have to skip it and maybe do it like this afternoon, maybe after dinner or something when it gets a little bit cooler. But this is my outfit for the gym. I'm just wearing my Do You Even set that I got the other week. I wore these shorts the other day in a glute workout, and oh my goodness, just the best. They're just so flattering and so comfortable. I just have nothing bad to say about them at all. This is what it looks like. They don't ride up or anything too much either, which is really good. It's something different. Like, normally I just wear like something simple with like a black sports bra, but stepping out of our comfort zones today. So it is about 7 o'clock, so we'll go to the gym and then I'll check in with you when I get back. So I am back from the gym and I thought that I would just shower because I was a sweaty mess and it was so gross, but I had a really good session and I'm back now, and I just wanted to finish up the video, but I just wanted to have a little chat about like healthy habits and just some other little bits about motivation and stuff. Some really big pointers that might be helpful for you. They're sort of more helpful than me just talking about it. You have to decide for yourself what motivates you. Is it the music you listen to? Create a playlist, keep updating it, keep looking for new music. Sometimes like I really look forward to just listening to my music in the gym, and that just gets me going, and I have certain songs that I listen to for like my more intense workouts, and I feel like that's really driving as well. Sometimes it could be what you're wearing. Like, I know for me, I got like a bunch of new activewear the other week and I phoned Cam and he was like, you have to go now. You can't just have new activewear and not go. And I was like, you're right. I went to the gym and sometimes it might sound superficial, but sometimes you just need a wardrobe refresher to just get back into the swing of things and feel new and refreshed, and maybe some new activewear. You don't have to splurge, you don't have to spend a lot, but sometimes it is nice to just update your wardrobe a little bit. Another thing that works for me is having someone to motivate you as well, whether it's like going to the gym with a friend, or having a friend that keeps you on your toes, or having a partner, or whatever it may be. Like one of my best friends, she's always going to the gym, we're always talking about it, and it's like, it's so nice to keep up with her and like have something in common in that sense. Sometimes we need a partner in life that is encouraging us to go as well, and just checking in and saying, when did you go last? You don't really seem yourself, maybe you should go and have a refresher or something. Like sometimes we just need someone like that in our lives, and that's okay as well. Like I think motivation is really hard to find. Keeping well disciplined and knowing that you do have a goal and how you're going to get there, and just really telling yourself, I'm not going to reach my goal if I don't do the steps to get there. I'm not going to grow as a person mentally or physically if I don't move, if I don't get up and go. If you're not a morning person, I know this might be really hard, this might seem crazy to you, but in the mornings, like, don't spend as long on your phone or laying in bed. Just have that 10 minutes and then get up and go, because the longer that you sit there and you just, oh, the day ahead, oh, just complaining about it, it doesn't do much for your mental health, and you end up just laying there and just dreading the day. But if you got up quicker and started moving your body and doing things that you like, maybe have a morning coffee, maybe have some toast, I don't know, whatever works for you. I think sometimes it's more than just taking the stairs or, you know, choosing the salad at lunch. I think sometimes it can be really focused on your mental health. So not spending as much time on your phone, or not surrounding yourself with people that don't do much for you and just make you feel drained and tired all the time. Like if you don't know me, I'm a very competitive person, and if you have an iPhone, in your settings there's like a section about screen time, and every week it is my goal to get it like to as minimum as I can, and just I don't want to be spending a lot on my phone, and I'm trying to get it down so that I'm just spending more time with people and I'm doing other things and being active rather than spending time on my phone. And personal best that I've ever gotten was 36 minutes a day. That's a really big achievement for me. So that means that I knew that I wasn't spending as much time on my phone each week, or, you know, you are a product of who you surround yourself with. So if there are people in your life that you're just hanging around for gossip, or to just have something to talk about, or just have friends, I think I would rather have less friends and have genuine people in my life than have a whole heap of friends and they're not good for me, like mentally. I hope that helped in some sense. But if you'd like me to do a part 2 of this, just sort of like some healthy habits and motivation tips and what works for me, but overall just take care of yourself and do what works for you. At the end of the day, it's you versus you, not you versus everybody else. So you are on your own journey with your own goals and your own mindset. No two persons are ever the same. So my advice is just to keep going, keep pushing, be consistent, and you will get there. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really supports my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.